Hello, my name is Letitia Robinson. I'm a student at Bryan and Stratton Online. I am studying my accounting degree, starting with the associates and then moving on to a bachelor's degree. I'm here to present my ePortfolio project. There are two exhibits that I'd like to really focus on and how they interact with the institutional outcomes required. The first institutional outcome I'm going to discuss is information literacy and how important that is and obtaining the information that's necessary for the project at hand. I did a professional plan, which was basically a letter explaining what I want to accomplish and what my goals are. Obtaining the information to do so was very vital to the outcome of the project and how I went about searching the information to do so. I learned a lot as far as searching information and how you have to understand that all of the information out there at our fingertips is not credible. It's very important to learn how to cipher out what's credible information and what is not. Using the Bryan and Stratton Online College Library was very important in getting this type of information. The next project I'd like to talk about is a project I did as an access file for an employer with a database that shows all of the employees' last name, first name, social security number, salaries, different columns of information, and how to build queries on this information so that reports and forms can be designed. I feel like this particular project relates to the quantitative and scientific outcome, as there are several methods in building queries and access. I'd also like to talk about a persuasive letter that I had done and how that letter relates to the institutional outcome that's relative to my job performance. This letter basically was explaining to my boss how to see things in a different light and how it would help our company in using a PEO as opposed to hiring a new HR manager. I feel like this letter, the outcome of this letter was exceptional, and I feel like I did really well on this in my research project on obtaining all of the information and explaining and showing to my boss how this would change the outcome of our bottom line, save us lots of money on expenses. And I related this going forward into my job on a daily basis. Number one, as far as tone is concerned in emails, how you present yourself when writing anything in a professional manner. I'd also like to discuss the institutional outcome thinking abilities. Thinking abilities, I personally feel like I can relate that to Super's lifespan theory. In Super's lifespan theory, it's basically saying to you, are you living to work or working to live? It's all about perception and how you would come about feeling which one of these aspects relate to you and your work. Community and career. I feel like our discussion boards supersede that area and interacting with one another, obtaining the feedback from each other, taking that feedback and relating that feedback into your daily life, be it inside of school, outside of school, or even at work or at home. This helps you, the feedback helps you because it helps you to think about another person's view, how they see things, and you take that information in and absorb it and then relate it going forward. I like to thank you for taking the time to listen to me and understand how I feel about the institutional outcomes related to my ePortfolio. Thank you.